Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Crypto Nobes. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the latest big news to do with Vechain. We're also going to be taking a look at price analysis as well as a few other big things. So if you guys like anything I bring to you, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button or share the video for more. And I want to know down below, what are your opinions on Vechain? With that, let's jump straight into the video. So we'll start off by taking a look at the market. In my opinion, the market is looking very strong. We have had a bad couple of weeks, but the recovery phase, in my opinion, is looking very good. Anything can happen in cryptocurrency, so in the next week, it could drop again. But in my opinion, for the meantime, it is maintaining those key levels, which is very important. Bitcoin at 10,902, Ethereum at $383, XRP at 24 cents, Polkadot at $5.21, Chaining at $10.36. But in today's video we are going to be taking a look at some very big topics to do with Vechain. But first off, let's take a look at its price. So if we take a look at Vechain, it is currently at 1.4 cents. Over the last 24 hours it is up 9.4%. Over the last 7 days it is up 13%, and over the last 30 days it is down 21%. But what we have got to realise is majority of the market did get hit pretty hard from this dip. So if we take a look at the 7-day, again it does look like it has bottomed out and it is in the recovery phase. So again it is going on to the upside, which is a very positive thing to see. And on the 90-day, again it does look very attractive in my opinion, considering what has happened in the market over the last few days. Now in my opinion, I see a lot of value in Vechain. I personally think it has a lot of potential to be really big and possibly even a game changer. And I'm going to show you some very big articles today that will hopefully give you a better insight as to what Vechain are doing. Now this is the first big article that I want to show you to do with Vechain, and it says Vechain to supply blockchain tech for Chinese food safety group that includes McDonald's. The Vechain Foundation has become the first blockchain-based entity to join the China Animal Health and Food Safety Alliance. And it says down here, according to a Thursday Medium blog post, Vechain joins the 130 strong member group as its only public blockchain technology provider, and will further provide technical and infrastructural support for member firms. CAFA is a government-backed organisation that falls within the purview of the Ministry of Agriculture of the People's Republic of China and includes some of the world's most recognisable brands such as McDonald's and IBM. According to the post, CAFA intends to build a farm-to-table traceability system across China that would record the various stages of food supply process on the blockchain in order to build trust with consumers. And if I show you here is the 130 member strong China Animal Health and Food Safety Alliance, and as you can see some very big brands in there including McDonald's, IBM, there is Vechain itself, but there is also some very big brand names in there, which in my opinion is very big news for Vechain. Yes, the market has hit hard for Vechain, but this cryptocurrency game is a long-term game. In my opinion, the next year or two will be absolutely massive for cryptocurrency. And the way I look at it, what is happening right now in history is the defining moment of whether cryptocurrency will be a part of the future or not. It will happen in the next 2 to 6 months in my opinion, and then we will have an answer. I personally believe it will, and I want to know your guys' thoughts down below. And it also says down here, Vechain will assist the alliance in the development of its platform by connecting member organisations within China's food supply chain and offering technical support. The firm hopes its toolchain platform will be integrated by the companies into their existing business processes. One firm has already done so, per the blog post. Vechain has previously been working with Walmart China and PwC on a similar food tracking initiative, as well as the pharmaceutical giant Bayer China on a new blockchain-based traceability platform to track clinical drugs. So overall, this is a very big deal for Vechain in my opinion. Over the past few months, they have been getting some very big deals with China Walmart, as well as some of the biggest cruise lines in the world, which is very big in my opinion. But yes, the price has not indicated those partnerships, but this is the crypto market. The price will not always reflect the news, but what we have to realize is Vechain is a long-term game. I generally think over the next year it can be a very big cryptocurrency. They're already making big moves, they're already getting some of the big partnerships, and I generally think they have a lot of potential in the future. This is the next article I want to show you, and it says Vechain with Carrefour ACWA power, the next big names adopt MyCare. And it says down here, the Carrefour stores and corporate brands adopt Vechain and the DNV GL's MyCare solution and prevention measures against the pandemic. ACWA Power and subsidiary are also implementing the Vechain 4 base solution. Two recently announced partnerships show the adoption of solutions based on Vechain is increasing. The blockchain company has developed a solution to prevent and decrease the risk of infection from the pandemic together with DNV GL, known as MyCare, based on the Vechain 4 blockchain. 3 companies with offices around the world will now implement this solution. The first company is Carrefour Commerce and Industry, the second largest retail company in Europe, which is already known for its partnership with Crystal Chain to incorporate Ethereum-based blockchain technology into its products. According to the announcement, its partnership with Vechain and DNV GL has enabled it to meet the requirements for commercial preparedness to prevent the pandemic infection. Carrefour announced that it has completed the certification for its wholesale and retail locations in Brazil. Therefore, all Carrefour stores, from supermarkets, mini-markets, convenience stores, distribution centres and pharmacies, meet the risk and infection management criteria and standards by MyCare. So again, to me, this is some very big news for Vechain. They have been making very big progress across the board. I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say about Vechain and hear about their partnerships. Leave your thoughts be known down below. We're now going to take a look at a short little price analysis to do with Vechain, and it says Vechain was another mid-cap asset that had been subjected to the devaluing market. VET had been shedding its value since August and has been undergoing consolidation over the past few days. The price of the asset was bouncing between the 1.4 cents and the 1.1 cents levels that were also its immediate resistance and support levels. The MACD line was undergoing a bullish crossover with the signal line, a sign of growing bullish pressure in the market. However, the momentum wasn't enough to keep the trend going and could soon change. And if we take a look at Vechain's price as we speak, if we refresh this, it is currently gone down ever so slightly and is at 1.4 cents. But if we take a look at it on the 24-hour, again, it has had a very nice crossover to an upside from the 1.3 cents level, and it has now gone back up to the 1.4 cents level in my opinion. So in my opinion, Vechain is a long-term hold. I'm personally riding it to zero or riding it to the moon because I believe in it personally. Just because I believe in it doesn't mean you should believe in it. You should always do your own research on certain cryptocurrencies before investing. Vechain is just one that I personally like and one that I like to talk about because I think it has a lot of value and I think it could have a very big future. Now this is the last article I want to talk about to do with Vechain, and it says Vechain and DNV GL present VeTrust to fight the pandemic. Vechain, in cooperation with DNV GL VeTrust, has developed VeTrust to provide small and medium-sized hotels in China with immediate access to blockchain as a services. VeTrust is a blockchain-based risk self-assessment application designed to improve security and risk management during and after the pandemic. In a new article, Vechain has presented a new application to fight the pandemic. VeTrust has been developed in cooperation with DNV GL and provides a blockchain-based risk assessment application to assess and improve the safety of the company and its employees during and after the pandemic. VeTrust pursues the following goal. By using the one-stop BaaS platform Vechain toolchain, VeTrust combines DNV GL's hospital-grade MyCare methodology and track record to help businesses start managing the pandemic factors, starting with small to mid-scale hotels in China. And it says down here, using VeTrust hotels can create unalterable and trustworthy proof of cleanliness and or safety standards in their hotels in order to evaluate and monitor the preparation of meals or the housekeeping in the hotel. By using the Vechain toolchain and VeTrust, a standard self-assessment checklist for infection risk management can be created. So as you can see down here, this is what it will look like. You will have advanced service, standard service and basic service. Now in my opinion, this is absolutely huge for Vechain. They have been quiet for a few weeks and the price has reflected that, but now Vechain, in my opinion, they are back. They are back with the big news, they are back with the big partnerships, and I think they are going to be huge in the next 2 to 3 years. They have a lot of potential and they are working very, very hard during this pandemic, and I think they are doing the right things at the right times. I trust Vechain and I believe they have big potential in my opinion. We are now going to take a very quick look at the Bitcoin stock to flow to see its progress. Now, why am I showing you this? It's purely because the 80% accuracy and what happens with Bitcoin, normally a majority of the market will follow. So if Bitcoin does end up going to 80 or 100k like this is predicted, then the rest of the market will follow, in my opinion. That means Ethereum, VeChain, etc., Chainlink, etc., will go to the moon, in my opinion. Now, Bitcoin is one of the most important cryptocurrencies out there, in my opinion, and I think if it does follow this chart, I think it will be absolutely huge for the whole market, and I generally think that will be a replication of what happened in 2017. Now remember, this has already happened twice in history. We just need it to happen one more time for it to be 100% correct. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know your thoughts and opinions about today's topics in the video. I also want to know what are your favorite cryptocurrencies overall. Ladies and gentlemen, that is everything I've got for you today. If you've enjoyed anything I've brought to you, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, or share the video for more. Don't forget to share the love. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Peace.